Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, solar crystal holders of the new Edenic reality manifestation, as we continue down this corridor into the 22-22-22 portal and the window of the Leo full moon this Woden's Day. The fire of the passion of the Christos is burning within every threefold flame of all star keepers of the new Lemuria. Solaris continues to send us waves of gamma plasma light directly from the great central sun, flooding Pachamama with the codes and keys of the one true organic ascension timeline of heaven on earth. We are starting to see the energetics rising with waves of light appearing on the Schumann charts at amplitudes of 13 Hz and 18 Hz. With these massive energies coming in, Mother Earth experienced 6 greater than magnitude 5 earthquake activations today upon her sacred dragon meridians. On the Mayan calendar today we have Keen 166, galactic signature of the white planetary world bridger, as we bridge heaven and earth through the still white magnetic light at the center of all things. On this special day we continue to cleanse and purge all that no longer serves us or humanity. This is an ongoing process and is accomplished in phases and stages of release and integration. There truly is no plateau to bliss and happiness, and we have traversed way beyond the threshold of suffering for this great transformation to ensue. 144 coming in. We are fully anchored into the field as we continue to rise up the ascension spiral to the holiest of holies, fully awake and fully aware. All light workers are stepping into their divine sovereignty and activating the totality of their multidimensional light bodies of the full electromagnetic spectrum. We are becoming galactic citizens of the mothership Terra Nova Gaia, learning to be real humans by living fully from our hearts in unconditional love. The legions of the true light are working with all ground crew, assisting us through this great shift of the ages into the new golden age of eternal life. We are learning and integrating into our consciousness the physics of immortality, to free all sentient beings from all nefarious time loops and suffering systems of false projections. Keep the faith of a brand new day of peace, abundance, and freedom for all. Inspire others by being inspired. Assist Gaia and humanity in this great upliftment with your kindness and compassion of the way, the Tao. Nature as the cosmos is always in a state of balance and harmony, going with the flow of the Holy Spirit. We are the sound and light made manifest with our bright virtue. This goes without saying, only to make known for the realization of our ascended self of infinite potentiality. All things are perfectly resolved in the unborn mind of Buddha. That is all we really need to know. The kingdom of heaven within is our pure awareness of the one true light. The I Am presence is the holy kingdom made manifest in the motion of the mind. We keep going through and through and through until total and complete compression breakthrough into supernova expansiveness, rainbow diamond bodies of eternal bliss consciousness. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul, White Gold Eagle from PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to stick around and please do us a favor. Give us a thumbs up, leave a comment below, and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. With these higher energetics coming in, we had many earth changes and activations all over Pachamama. We had massive cyclone bomb that reached landfall in Iceland over the last 24 hours. Some reports waves as high as 100 feet and winds at over 120 miles an hour. 441 coming in, the mirror of the 144. Our prayers, love, and blessings go out to all of our people suffering due to these great earth changes. We also had many powerful activations all over this realm with 124 M1.5 or greater earthquakes in the last 24 hours. We had 2 very powerful earthquakes in the sacred portal of Guam, 5.7 to 5.7s. And as I said earlier, Mother Earth experienced 6 greater than 5 magnitude earthquakes in the last 24 hours. Early today in the Philippines on the Ring of Fire, 5.5 at 4:36 UTC. Guatemala in the Holy Portal, land of our Mayan elders, we had a 4.7, 71 kilometer depth. We had another 5.4 in the root chakra Pachamama, South Sandwich Islands at 6:54 UTC, 5.4 in the 5499 portal, 9910 degree. Kermadec Islands, we had a 4.2, very deep, 458 kilometer depth. In the heart of Lemuria, Pahala, Hawaii, we had a 3.1. Another 5.5 activation, 5th dimensional energy in Indonesia, also on the Ring of Fire. This was at 8:21 UTC. We had a 3.7 in the crown of Lemuria, 37 into 73 Aleutian Islands. Loving, New Mexico, we had 2 activations, 4.2, 3.0, and then another 3.0. Hokkaido, Japan, 4.4, Divine 44. Puerto Rico, we had 4 activations right in a row, 3.5, 3.5, 3.5, 8.88 portal. Lionsgate, Lyra Nation coming in, and then a 3.3. Another 3.3, Southern Yukon Territory, Canada, 6.6 portal. New Zealand, we had a 4.5, Council of 9, southeast of Loyalty Islands, 5.4, the Mirror of the 4.5. Then another 3.5 in Loving, New Mexico, 8. We had another powerful activation, 5.4, Armenia. This was at 1825 UTC. And then the most powerful 5.7, Guam at 2029 UTC. And get this, this was at the epicenter, 11.788, 11 gateway, 88 Lionsgate portal, 144.31 longitude, 144 encoded, and another 444 portal. The Great Spirit is speaking to us, communicating through these sacred omens, synchronicities, and signs. And then we had another very powerful 5.7 activation in that same portal, Guam, 144 longitude, 11.7 latitude, 5.7 at 2049 UTC. And then we had 3 other activations in the same portal, right in a row, 4.8, 4.7, then a 4.6. And then the latest activation, 33 minutes ago, at 4:04 UTC, a 4.7, 444 portal, and this was in Burundi, Africa, the sacred portal, right on Lake Tanganyika. Burundi is in between our precious Tanzania, home of our beloved chimps, our sacred chimpanzees, born wild, born free, and the Democratic Republic of the Congo. This was at 4.226, the epicenter, 4 degrees south of the equator, 29.328, 29 degrees due east of the prime meridian, very close to 0 point. As we continue to compress into our still center for full breakthrough and breakout of the simulation through the singularity within the still white magnetic light at the center, where we travel through to get through to the other side, fully conscious to bridge both worlds, to end this game of separation once and for all. And all for one, we are done. We're almost there, hang in there, as you continue to shine your light. Now let's continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now the moon is at 26 degrees, 25 minutes Cancer. The sun is at 25 degrees, 27 minutes Aquarius. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 26 degrees Aquarius. A garage man testing a car's battery with a hydrometer. The current Sabian symbol for the moon at 27 degrees Cancer. A violent storm in a canyon filled with expensive homes. From astrologyweekly.com. Another sign and synchronicity from the Great Spirit that the storm is here. And now from my sacred Condor, she pulls a card for you today from the Oracle deck, Moonology, from Yasmin Bolin. And the card she pulled for you today, another synchronicity, full moon in Leo, preparing us for this full moon on the 16th in the sign of Leo this Wednesday, Woden's Day. Don't let pride get in your way. Have you been letting your pride become an obstacle? Is the question you're asking based on your ego, or is it from your heart? Leo energy is all about the heart. Think of the big-hearted king of the jungle, the lion. Its energy is magnificent, but when it's combined with the rush of the full moon, it can become over the top. This card may have come to you because you need to end a deadlock that has developed. More love and thoughts for the greater good are the solution to this dilemma. If you have not been doing as you would be done by lately, this is the time to find a balance between your own needs and the needs of the people around you. This will help all your relationships. Attune to the moon. Be magnificent without being plain too much. Additional meanings for this card. Self-esteem is good. Vanity is not. Everyone is equally important. Creative urges should be followed. Work some magic. A friendship may be ending now. The teaching, when the full moon comes into in Leo, it can be a wonderfully bright time where people feel more confident to show the world their talents and assets. That's the upside of this lunation and of this card, no matter when you pull it. However, take note that the Leo full moon combination creates a sort of tension between your needs and the needs of people in your networks. Leo full moon is a time to release pride. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Raylene Brady, the time benders have now arrived. Omni-dimensional facets fully realized. Crystalline key codes igniting, all is akin. Molecular matrices dancing, enlivening from within. Let the crystal singers sound the first keynotes, celestial melodies, harmonics, excited by what they emote. With photonic ignition grid points ablaze and firing, the key language of divine codices, truly awe-inspiring. Galactic highways illumined well, beyond linear time, starships converging. Let the 9 bells chime. Hark the arrival of the legions of photonic light. On starbeams, sunbeams, scalar waves, behold such delight. Christic geometria pulsating the earth star so bright. Universal time matrix, guardian alliance races unite. We are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the ones returning now. We are the ones we've been waiting for. All now heed the call. Sol un tu mani tu. From Raylene Brady. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Sean Caulfield. Time of the butterfly appearing. 13th of February for Emosh. Alligator. Full moon is on the 16th of February. The new day of the 9th wave is on the 15th of February. Cosmic alignments shift perceptions to reveal what is hidden in plain sight. As time enters the new 20-day cycle today, we are on the 4th day of the 13. All about Tihash. Obsidian, crystal, double-edged knife cutting to the truth. 13 Earth on the 9th of February carried the memory of the previous 13-day cycle of 1 serpent into the new 13-day cycle of 1 flint, Tihash, from the 10th of February. So the inner fire transmutes to reveal inside information, and now the double-edged knife is cutting negative energy. 13 assists us to go to the next highest step, propels us to try something new or try again. 13 energy takes us over the next mountain just to see what is there. 13 carries the last success to the newest effort. Ian, Shell, Lungold. When all 9 levels completed to 13, Ahau, light, to be complete and 100% fully mature unto themselves in October 2011. They carried the energy of 13 into the future. 13 represents ascension. Everything we're going through is an ascension process which starts by being in the heart and transcending the duality of the mind. In 2011, the equinox. is when the gold dragons merge the two timelines for the eagle and condor to return to each other. Earth holds the records and memory of time. Out of the knowledge of the memory we gain wisdom to understand and learn for ourselves as time moves past 13 Earth into one flint. Tihash, the negative energy is cut to reveal the truth. Flint is the tip of the obsidian crystal double-edged blade knife. It is the mirror of reality. Obsidian butterfly. Eats papalotul. When one looks at the sacred glyph, it looks like the tip of a knife, and it also looks like a pyramid as seen from above. These 13 days of cutting to the truth takes time into a new 20 days from the 13th of February, today, the middle 7th 20-day cycle. It is all about revelation and the metamorphosis into the butterfly. The time that we are moving into will cut negative energy, allowing the soul to see the truth and find itself. A gradual shift to see the situation for what is happening, for the good of all creation with permission through cosmic source. I call my name to the 7 directions, anchoring pure cosmic soul love on earth. By this divine intention may the multidimensional light of cosmic source emanate its fire of truth to transmute the poisons of the mind, and by this may our collective global consciousness transcend the immature imprint of time, to awaken to be complete and true to the sacred universal soul of itself. May the incoming high vibrational cosmic waves of divinity assist all who stand for a world of harmony, balance, soul healing, understanding, and peace. How the soul learns is to see and understand for itself. If we are told we may not activate the soul's understanding of itself, the lesson might be lost. But if we see it for ourselves, we understand and awaken the soul's memory of itself, and we grow our consciousness to higher levels of awareness, and we ascend. In this process, we are creating wisdom out of knowledge, and the soul becomes the butterfly. One flint, Tihash, a time of choosing the better path. Ascend in truth to the sacred inner world of harmony, love, and peace. It can be seen that the 18-day night and day phases of the 9th wave are very closely aligned to the 20-day night and day phases of the 260-day Tzolk'in at present, transcending death, birthing anew. 12th of February 2022, 3 Ahau, 111th night. Sean Caulfield from theuniversalfrequency.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Ramona Lappin. Ready for the final rebirth of our true self and quantum leap into all new realities. I'm sure we can all feel it. These past 2 weeks have been immense, but it has been oh so worth it as we are ready to take the biggest quantum leap yet. Massive heart and third eye crown openings and cranial activations. Rewiring and reprogramming has taken place as we get ready for the final quantum shift from distorted polarity to unity consciousness, which also means the rebirth of all new organic ascension realities. Divine unions unfold as we merge with our higher and lower self, our shadow and light, with source, with all, at one-ment, atonement. This is the awakening. Throat, shoulders, and neck pain, headaches, heart palpitations, pains, aches, throat and muscle aches, nausea, dizziness, anxiety, depression, stomach and digestive issues, feeling ungrounded, teeth sensitivity, pain or discomfort around higher back of the heart are where we clear a lot of the betrayal. It's all clearing. We can also feel higher states of clarity, expanded states of consciousness, bliss, joy, and peace, and or a mix of them. Take it easy, especially with the heightened solar energies. It has been extra super intense and will continue to build. The shifts in the magnetosphere also bring great instability to our own electromagnetic fields. Much rest, water, meditation, salt baths, essential oils, nature, earthing, and much self-care will assist as the body is processing a lot. This energy is asking us to mainly just be present in the now, as all unfolds naturally, connecting and becoming one with Source through our heart. We anchor the incoming energies through and into our bodies and into the crystalline core, human heart, and crystalline grids. Allow all to be transformed through you now. The crystalline core has been activated and waiting for its final ignition to complete this paradigm shift of the collective consciousness to the new time-space coordinate of the one true organic ascension reality. The same is true for our sacred crystal hearts, sparkling and pumping, sacred crystal waters and plasma infusions throughout the rivers, caverns, beds, ley lines, meridians of our vessels and grids of Nova Gaia. All are already rebirthing just as we are, re-encrypting elemental matter, overwriting lower, hybrid, and reversed codings in our DNA as the new source codes and blueprints are being activated. The reversals, negative alien technology and machinery, mind control, and AI signals and materials, entities, negative parasites, implants, inserts, false memories, trauma imprints, all and anything still connecting us to the old inverted realities, fully clearing and dissolving now at quantum God speed. It's the event already in progress. Yet there is also a final breakthrough crescendo moment in no time. Many of us can feel a rising from deep within, the sacred roar. This is a full and final removal of all artificial realities, interference patterns, and false projections, holographic inserts, overlays, and implants. The final dissolution of the false matrix hologram, along with all its inversions, illusions, veils, and distortions, all happening through us now, already in progress. Manifestations are super heightened, so choose your highest realities wisely and focus on what you want to manifest. Our DNA and diamond plasma rainbow light bodies are coming powerfully online, ready for the final ignition that will trigger our memories, gifts, abilities, power, and new organic realities into full manifestation and to all new levels. As we rise higher than ever before, no thing can stop us, and we will stay and keep going however long it takes. That has been our promise from many eons ago, and we shall not falter. We shall never, ever give up. Not until every child is born into all new worlds, arising deep from within the one consciousness now, until every being is free and provided for. So remember your mission, your responsibility, and the power you hold. I hope you all can feel this impending final breakthrough arising from within as we get ready to go supernova. The keys, codes, instruction sets, Stargate, and navigational maps all encoded within our sacred hearts and DNA, but we have to connect, be silent, and listen to the wisdom that arises from deep within now, that leaves no more doubt, as the remaining confusion, fog, and veils of forgetfulness fully lift now, as our true remembering is coming online. Final rising of the power of the people. We also still have the Mars and Venus conjunction today, and although I don't pay much attention to astrological events, I do recognize the supportive energy this is bringing in, assisting the new divine union codes and keys to flood into our vessels and planet a whole new level. As we get ready for the final reunion with our true beloveds, soul and cosmic families, ready to rise as the new us. And as we do, we also activate the film strip in our DNA that brings all new realities online. It's all interconnected. All is ready. The stage has been set for the finale. So very exciting, these energies today. A great momentum to keep rising, keep shining brighter than ever before, and to be the divine love in action that we came here to be, and that changes and heals all now. What a sacred mission, repairing and activating our blueprints on behalf of all, and causing a full heavenly transformation of the hologram all around us in return, all from the inside out, merging and anchoring heaven onto earth as we merge with our true self, our multi-dimensional crystal avatar and God source self, remembering our true nature at last, the great I am. Eternal love and blessings, Ramona. And from Divine Angel of the Light, Alchemize. This is another big week of energies as we move through the 22-2-22 gateway to the 22-22-22 gateway on the 22nd, and the portal of spiritual alchemy and harmony. Old realities are collapsing in increasing visceral and visible ways. New templates and structures of the heart and heart consciousness. as the royal seat of the soul, and a feeling of love and loving expression of your divine spirit are emerging. Everything not in alignment with your highest path and highest expression is now becoming so clear in its energetic contrast and presentation to you so that you can be clearly recognize what needs to be cleared, released from your energetic field in order to accelerate forward in greater ways. This is a paradoxical time where nothing may seem to be happening in your world, yet everything is happening on the subtle, internal, unconscious levels. This is a time of rapid shifts and accelerated inner evolution. It brings an experience of the vast creative void within you. This is a place of stillness and of creation, connection to the cosmic womb and the cosmic zero point of potentiality and what is yet to be. Yet for many it can feel uncomfortable, to many who cling to the known. This is a time of duality and polarity integration and of clearing everything that blocks you from shining the brilliance of your unique light, as represented by the upcoming union of Venus and Mars this week in the Leo full moon. Trauma imprints are being removed from energy fields, especially connected to the separation between higher heart, the heart and mind, and your divine and human self, and to the associated timelines where your soul experienced these first and subsequent fracturings. For others, this is about deepening of the integration of those aspects and experiencing a greater level of embodiment and expression of your soul and spirit, and discovering new ways that this wishes to move through you and be realized in the world. You are not who you used to be. You are not who you were last month or even last week. Such are the quantum leaps, healing and ascending realities and expansions of consciousness. Yet you are more than you have ever been. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Karen Lithica, Light Transition 2022. We ask you to expand your light view. See the narrative of your world reaching a new reset point. For the versions of many stories will engulf a whole new light meaning as the light suppression is shifting. To reach out to the many beings introduced to you, for day by day your light world is opening, shifting, transforming into the light mechanisms you wish. For the light vehicle of you is upgrading, awakening to the multidimensional story of your world, the great evolutionary leap of your reality. We see great clusters of you joining, merging in a higher vibrational light stream, finding each other beyond the parameters of restriction. Yes, to every thought that pushes you closer to your light evolution, be not afraid to take the extra leap, the choice that may seem challenging, for the light of you is magnetized to the higher version of you. 2022 brings this light momentum moving at a greater speed as you feel the great light leap before you. Simply continue the present light transition. Know your light speed is completely aligned to the now moment of your light mission. For the unfoldment and clearing of you is simply a task in this reality. Rejoice in the challenges. The light energy of perseverance is powerful, sending waves of cosmic love as we travel the light maze of this reality. The Arcturians and Karen from KarenLithica.com. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Richard Rudd, Gene Keys, Unlocking the Higher Purpose Hidden in Your DNA. Gene Key 30, February 13th, 2022 through February 18th, 2022. Desire, lightness, rapture. We have seen that desires are not the enemy. They are guests. They come and they go. The contemplative approach is very generous because it allows things in. It listens to them. It gives them space to stay or to leave. It observes. Sometimes the desires do indeed get played out externally, but also the desire simply falls away and returns back to the nothingness. The wider our awareness becomes, the more room we give desires. Above all, we're here to learn from them. The biggest problem with desire is the mind. The mind can get hold of a desire and blow it out of all proportion. The mind can also fan a desire as a wind fans a flame. So we need to be especially vigilant as to the concerns of our mind and desire. The 64 Ways. And from the Yi Ching, the classic book of change, hexagram 30, the clinging. Ignite the rising fire of longing, reaching to the beloved, purifying our base desire into the divine fire. Rise into rapture. Lighten up and shine bright. Fire clings to what we feed it. Rapturous passion. The great man, in accordance with this, cultivates more and more his brilliant virtue, and diffuses its brightness over the four quarters of the land. We rise and we fall in life. Sometimes we're flying and sometimes we're dragging. We have to see that desire isn't unholy. There is no holy and unholy. That's what creates heaviness and guilt. Lightness is when we can look at desire with equanimity. Richard Rudd's 64 Ways, from GeneKeys.com. And from Here on the Moon Astrology, Sunday, February 13, 2022, Karma and Dharma. Significantly, given that on February 19th, 20th, the U.S. experiences its first Pluto return since the Founding Fathers, the Leo full moon on Wednesday the 16th reactivates the degree of the Great American Solar Eclipse of August 2017, which literally occulted, overshadowed the U.S., dividing it in two. Conjunct fixed star Regulus on the Sphinx cusp, known by the ancients as presaging the fall of kings and empire. It is a strong activator of karmic destiny, which is playing out in front of our eyes. The first Pluto return since 1776 in the chart of the United States at 27 degrees Capricorn is not a quick one-off hit. The escalating U.S. Second Civil War will continue in another form or another until the U.S. Pluto has completed its return and goes on to conjunct the karmic U.S. South Node of Fate in 2028 and Moon in Aquarius in the late 2030s. The snow moon is full of spiritual revelation and purpose. It signifies a renewal of spirit, a desire to reset and reevaluate. Square the nodes of fate across Taurus, Scorpio, and a fixed grand cross. It suggests karma coming back around for clearing at both a collective and personal level. Also a tipping point in the brinksmanship over Russia and the Ukraine. February 14th may officially be Valentine's Day, but on the 16th, Venus and Mars are conjunct in Capricorn, evoking passion, love, and romance. Squeeze the juice out of this, but don't make any big leaps, commitments just yet. Have you noticed how much completion is happening in your life stream? Ahead of the incoming new magnetics courtesy of the once in 166 years Jupiter-Neptune conjunction in April, surrendering your old illusions must come first. Whatever veils you have created to restrict your evolution need to be released. It's time to stop living life at minimum. The old outgrown, incongruent, soulless way of living has to die completely before a new geometry, reality, narrative can form. Follow that flow. Release more. Once you use up all the possible learning from your current experiences, you will naturally, intuitively seek new ones. From here on the moon astrology.co.uk. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Lunar aspects, Sun and Aquarius, semi-square Chiron in Aries. The moon is in Cancer, which is where we need support, comfort, nourishment, safety, familiarity, belonging. But lunar oppositions to Venus and Mars in Capricorn sets up tension between us and the world out there. The demand of relationships, the pull of want and desire, the weight of goals and the need to accomplish, all poke and prod, making us feel out of sorts, uncomfortable, dissatisfied. As the day moves on, Luna reaches out to Neptune, where we can slip into defeatism if the mood has got the better of us. Or we can surrender, forgive, go with the flow. Sometimes a rest works miracles. The sun's connection to Chiron echoes the feeling of being tested, but semi-squares are small stumbling blocks rather than massive problems. Still, we might have a touch of a headache or feel off color, tired. Maybe we're second-guessing ourselves, uncertain, asking, is this really me? What should I do? Visualize light flowing into what hurts, physically or emotionally. Ask for guidance from a friend or your higher self. Give yourself space to process. This too shall pass. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And from 13 Moon Peace Time. Moon 8, Day 7. The Bodhisattva strives to penetrate the place where the aspiration to enlightenment and the memory of the original covenant is located. 13moonpeacetime.com. And from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 166, White Planetary World Bridger. Planetary is the name for the number 10, and its keywords are perfect, manifest, and produce. We are on the 10th day of the Red Earth wave spell with its agenda of evolution. The 10th day is the most perfect day of a wave spell, neither challenging, enduring, or intense. Whatever day it's combined with, it enhances the energy in a pleasant way. Today is White World Bridger, which represents death, equality, and opportunity. The World Bridger provides opportunity to cross the threshold, journey to another realm or to another phase of your journey and evolution. As it is a planetary day, this suggests it is the perfect day to cross a bridge. Some people fear the World Bridger because of the word death associated with it. This is symbolic, however, of the shaman's death, which entails letting go of ego or anything else weighing you down. Naturally, this process elevates one to a higher vibration, a worthy threshold to cross. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, White Planetary World Bridger, 10, Kimi, Keen 166, 13th of February 2022, Manifesting Equality. 13-2-2022 equal 426 equal 48 equal 12 equal 3. Day codes 13, Cosmic Consciousness, Goddess, Natural Lore, 4, Earth, Form, Structure, Foundation, Angelic, 12, Acquiring Wisdom, Strength, 3, Holy Trinity, Joy, Creativity. Month year codes 2, Twins, Partners, Cooperation, Alliances, 6, Heaven, Christ, Family, Romance, Fertility. 8, Infinite, Abundant Source Flow. 20, The Awakening, Clear Vision. 22, Architect of Peace, Master Builder. Keen 166 equal 13 equal 4, Form, Structure, Foundation. A powerful planetary day for building bridges and connections to our new world. Day 10 in the Red Earth wave spell of evolution, through navigating our way through the signs, synchronicity, and earth magic, flowing and aligning with the rhythms and cycles of Nova Gaia. Today we manifest through the art of surrendering all attachment to the physical plane, becoming wholly present and receptive to the fantastic opportunities flowing our way. Powerful manifestation potentials arise today. Tone of creation. Planetary tone 10 in the physical realm, action produces, power perfects, essence manifestation. The 10th stage of the wave spell is the perfection of all we imagined as possible and more. It is the harvest stage where we happily reap our manifest splendor. The forms we have been imagining begin to manifest into our reality, and our lives begin to reflect the deep soul longings that we desire. Planetary energies enable us to build and manifest strong connections with Spirit today. We have the power to manifest and produce incredible prosperity, happiness, and joy, both in our hearts and the planetary heart of Nova Gaia. A powerful day to get physical, using divine alchemy to manifest from the ethers into matter. Remember to stay in your higher vibe using your peaceful spiritual warrior gifts today, and put away the weapons and battle armor. Surrender your sword and ensure your words and actions are benevolent and contribute to greater harmony and peace within you and without. The most powerful warriors on this planet are the peacemakers, not the warmongers. Access the gift of connection that the World Bridger brings through surrendering the battles for the sake of peace and harmony. The higher intelligence of Ki aligns with Blue Eagle today to give you much wisdom to rise above the old ways and close the door to the old world, fearlessly moving forward. Alleluia, it is time. So precious planetary creators, today we let go and let God, surrender to the synchronicities, and allow our brand new lives and new paths be revealed. How exciting. A great day for connecting with planetary kin and communicating your grander visions. Today's question is, how can I totally surrender and let go of the old world and old battles to bridge new worlds and manifest our greatest planetary destiny? Divine blessings for building the foundation of our new rainbow bridge to bliss. In la ketch a la keen, Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 166, White Planetary World Bridger. The mantra, the code for today is, I perfect in order to equalize. Producing opportunity, I seal the store of death. With the planetary tone of manifestation, I am guided by the power of timelessness. And on this powerful day of transformations, manifestations, and activations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're experiencing, what you're feeling, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions. We archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges on Patreon and donations we're able to continue this work. I'd like to welcome and thank Divine Brother of the Light Dennis for your pledge and support on Patreon, and welcome to the tribe of the Eagle and Condor. If you'd like to support us with a monthly pledge on Patreon, you can do so at our link at whitegoldeagle.com. Now I'd like to also thank Divine Sister of the Light, Sheila Sempek, for another donation. Thank you very much, Divine Sister of the Light. We appreciate you and your support very much. If you'd like to support us with a one-time donation, you can do so to our PayPal link at eaglelovecondor.com. Now I'd like to also take the time to thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condors artwork on Etsy. I'd like to thank Divine Brother of the Light, Manuel Harris, for your purchase. Thank you very much, Divine Brother of the Light. You can purchase my Sacred Condors, Zodiac Goddesses, Goddess Totems, Healing Jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmission with powerful codes from the Tzolk'in. Galactic Archetype, Planetary House of the Hierophant, 7th Heptad Gate. The Wizard of Infinity opens the door of the cube. Enter the Hierophant, bearer of the treasure of death, guided by the Magus, the giver of magical names, supported by the Prophet, settler of the lost worlds, challenged, empowered by the Discoverer, pioneer of the future, the cosmic scientist, and receive the hidden help of the Seer, spokesman for the arrival of changing times. More code shared by Ed Torreta. I am the Hierophant, coded by the White Planetary World Bridger. 6 is my number, the root of the cube. I am the great equalizer, restoring balance to all worlds. The holy order of all dimensions illuminates my being, for I am the master of the arts of immortality, that all seekers of truth should come to know. Death is the great interdimensional realm of the galaxy, the storehouse of my wisdom. It is the great hidden treasure free of fear. Skilled at the art of connecting worlds, I'm the great destroyer of illusion, unfolding the virtue of conventional wisdom. May civilization prevail. Deeply boundless is the expanse of my knowledge. I reveal everything, but only those who know can see what I reveal. Rainbow is my crown. Perfection is the order I keep. To know me is to die to your false self. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed, and powerful week ahead as we continue down this corridor of merging the two worlds. And have a most powerful and blessed full moon in Leo on Wednesday the 16th, and the same day we end this 13-day wave spell of the Red Earth. So many powerful activating energies will be flowing into the field on this day. As each day we journey closer and closer to the 22-22-22 portal on the 22nd of February. 441 coming in again, the mirror, the 144. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this the best day ever. The Eagle and the Condor love you all. Namaste.